You know, Judy, every year we bring our houseplants in, and before we do, we spray them off. We give them a good spray of some kind of a thing to kill insects. But what we forget a lot of times is that the eggs can last through that spraying and cleaning. So about this time of year, it's good to go back, look at your houseplants again, see if you missed any eggs and if you have new infestation starting.
You know, sometimes because they're inside, it's warm, you'll get another population growing. So get out your glasses and a nice light and really look at each leaf. Turn them over and see all those hiding places. You know, they're very crafty and they like to hide. Go down in the crown of the plant. There's a lot of hidey holes down there, and even check on the top of the soil.
Now, a lot of the products that we have here are a natural or organic product. This is Rose Farm. Now, this is a smothering spray. It's got a lot of like peppermint oil in it. So it does have a pleasant fragrance to a lot of people, but we would still suggest taking your plants out to the garage and spraying them. So whereas this one smothers them, this here is neem oil, and a lot of people don't think this really has a pleasant fragrance. It kind of smells like garlics and onions. So you have to mix this up and spray it out, and this will take care of insects and fungicide as well on your plants. This one here is another Smothering Triple Action Plus. Again, it's an insecticide, fungicide, and a miticide. So if you have spider mites, which, Judy, a lot of times spider mites are bad on houseplants, so this is the one you're looking for. And then here, Judy, is just a safer soap product that'll wash off the insects, plus it also smothers the ones that it touches.
William, you know, I also like to give houseplants the systemic, because it goes into the soil, it's taken up by the whole plant, and when some kind of insect is chewing on it, it'll kill them then. So it's really like kind of a silent protection on it. It lasts about 6 weeks, so make sure you mark the calendar so that you're kind of following up with it every 6 weeks or so.
Now, if you have something on your houseplants that you just can't figure out on your own, of course you can certainly take them into any of your independent garden centers. What we would suggest, though, to keep the infestation from spreading to the garden center, just cut the leaves off, put them in a plastic bag and take them in that way. Or if you have a small plant, you can take the whole thing in a plastic bag.
William, you know, the best defense about insects and houseplants is to keep your plants as healthy as possible. You know, we've just brought them in from being outside, so there's a little bit of change. So make sure you're really attentive to their needs. Make sure you're watering them for what other kind of plant you have and giving them as much light as you can in these dark days.
It's true. Now, we found all of these great products out at Cornell Farm, but any of your independent garden centers will be able to answer your questions and give you the products you need to make your houseplants healthy all winter long.